Okay. I believe this is a piece of petrified wood. Let's see. Turn my mic up here. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Pretty sure nobody's watching this right now anyway, but still. Somebody might watch it later, right? Yeah, this is pet wood. So what had happened with my tumbler was back in May, I had gone from polish. I was getting ready to go to stage either 3 or 4, which I think 4 is pre-polish, with my these rocks here. And I had set them up. It doesn't really help, does it? It's pretty cool though when you backlight it. It's just quartz, but still. Those fractures make it kind of look like it's got banding in it. It's pretty neat. But it definitely does not have banding in it. Trust me. I think this is just a piece of feldspar that I had. A lot of this come from my own backyard. Stuff that I'd picked up around the neighborhoods in rock beds, you know, landscaping, that kind of thing. Some of this was some pieces that my brother sent me from Northern California. But most of it's tumbled down to the point I don't even know anymore what it would be. I think maybe I left it in the stage too long. But what had happened with my tumbler, shoot, my mind just went blank. The reason I haven't been doing any tumbles is because my tumbler had stopped working. Back in May, I had moved it from, I think I had done the first 2 stages and I either had just started the 3rd stage and was moving it to the pre-polish, or I had moved it done with the 2nd stage and was moving it to, I think this is a piece I picked up in Arkansas on a roadside up there near Mena. A little piece of jasper. But anyway, I keep going off on rabbit trails here. Hello everyone, welcome in. Yeah, please like the video and share if you can. Don't really have to share, but if you'd like it and leave some comments, that'll be great. These were the rocks that I had in my tumbler, and some of you know that my tumbler wasn't working. Hey, Mr. Chubby Hubby, I'm glad to see you today. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're not too snowed in out there. I think this is a piece of, I want to say this is a piece of granite or feldspar. Kind of looks granite-y to me. But my phone doesn't want to focus in. But anyway, back in May, I had put it in some borax to move it from whatever stage I was working on to, I think I was on 3 and going to pre-polish. I just can't seem to make my mind say it. And I put borax in the water and went out there and put it on the tumbler, and it stopped. How many inches did y'all get? I think we only got like 2 inches here, but I'm also in the cities. I'm not out in the country part of Minnesota. And the cities don't get it nearly as bad as like places like Mankato. But anyway, good grief, 2 feet. Oh my goodness, you are snowed in. What was I saying? My brain just doesn't want to work. I need to go to bed. Anyway, So when I went to put it on the tumbler, the wheels, the rollers were rolling, and I had it cleaned up. I had cleaned it up with some, what do you call that stuff? I had cleaned everything off with WD-40, and then I went in and put some oil on it, some all-in-one oil, the 3-in-1 oil, whatever it's called. And it's still, when I put the barrel on, when I would put the barrels on the, I gotta scrub these out. The borax actually, the borax set in there from May until tonight when I took them out, and it actually crystallized. The water, I don't know if the water leaked out and evaporated over the summer because I was unable to get to it to clean it up. But you see, I still have borax on the rocks here. Hey, Ben, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. But that's the borax that had crystallized and then left the icky film over all the rocks as well. It had chunks in there that some of the chunks of the borax were bigger, crystals were bigger than some of the rocks I have. And so I've been trying to get them to get them set back up. And when I turned it on today, it still runs. It acts like it wants to tumble. Hey, Brian. Yeah, surprise. Probably should give moderators a heads up before I go live, huh? But I'm so unknown, I don't have those worries anyway. Oh, I've already scrubbed most of it off. I'm not worried about it. But yeah, that's a good idea for next time. But I don't think I'm going to try to run them back through because it looks like the rubber seals, the gaskets in my tumbler need to be replaced. Hold on just a second. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So it's, for starters, it's these horrible things. I would never recommend them for anybody. I like the black rubber ones. But these little seals right here, look at this one. It is so thin right there that, I mean, it hasn't broken through, but it is just incredibly thin. You can see the indentation from where it's been running. And I need to replace those. I really think I just need to replace the whole freaking tumbler, to be honest with you. I'm about ready to throw this one out there in the lake and see if it does any better fishing than it does rock tumbling. But it's illegal. I mean, it's so cheap it doesn't even have the name on it. Oh yeah, it does. My bad. But I don't really, ignore my plant stuff there. I just moved all my plants into my other room where they can get sunlight in winter. So I have to clean that up. But back to the rocks. Yeah, but the borax crystallized, and I had to spend my, probably about the past hour or so just scrubbing rocks and trying to get it off. I'm sure I missed some. I'm not worried about it, though. These things are already so tiny. Yeah, I'm sure Chicago probably is better, but the legal is the cheap Chinese knockoff of that. Excuse me, China. Did the barrels rotate correctly? Yes. When they rotated. Yeah, that's what I want to get, Brian, because I know that's everybody that has them says they have had no problems with them. Yeah, there's some more that needs to be cleaned off. And but anyway, that's where I am with my tumbling. Hey, Spot, good to see you. That looks like, man, doesn't want to focus. I really think that's feldspar. Yeah, I would never recommend legal to anybody. I've had nothing but issues with it from the day I bought one. I mean, this one here literally sat in my closet for 2 years before I even decided to try it again. We were living in an apartment complex when I got my first one, and that was back in 2020. And it worked, I think, for like 3 hours and stopped. This is not going to focus. And then I replaced it with this one I have now, but because it was so loud and my family complained about it and we were in an apartment, I couldn't really do anything with it. I had no place to use it. So good grief, why is it not focusing today? Come on. I wonder if it's the gray cloth. Could that be? I've heard people say those are plastic and not to get them. I've heard good and bad things about the Nat Geo, but when I looked at that, I did not like the way it looked. And I want a double barrel. I don't want the single. But the Chicago, I was told, was a cheaper version of the lower tone. Hey, Jeff. Welcome in. And, yeah, that's another thing I've heard about the Nat Geo was they tumble way too fast. And I have no way of adjusting that speed. Yeah, Ben, that would be cool. But, honey, I have so many rocks now that need to be tumbled. I have rocks from Chris that I bought. I have tons of boxes from Kyle. I think somehow I ended up with 2 of the... Is that coming in clear for y'all? Because it does not look clear to me. That is not clear, is it? Let's try a bigger rock and see if it gets clear. There we go. Spot, I have it turned up all the way. I don't know if that's because I turned it up or because I'm talking louder. A lot of times I can't really talk very loud because my asthma gets bad and it just makes me so winded to try to talk that I kind of mumble. I was born old. I think this might be pet wood. I like it, whatever it is. I got to figure out a way to get all that stuff out of there. I think one of those sonic cleaners would be nice, but I'm afraid something like that would actually crack in one of them. Speaking to the mic. I'm speaking. The phone is like 4 inches from my mouth. I mean, I don't know how you can't hear me. Have you had your hearing checked, Brian? Yeah, Rob is my go-to when it comes to tumbling videos. No offense to any of you other guys that might be out there, but he was really the first person I ever saw actually tumble stuff. And I like the way... I will if I want to, Brian. It's my phone. It's my mouth. But anyway, Agate Dad was the first person that I ever watched a rock video on. But he didn't really tumble. And I saw him do a collaboration with Rob, or he mentioned Rob, and I looked it up. I looked him up, so I started watching his videos, and I just fell in love with the way he does things. To me, he is one of the best teachers out there when it comes to tumbling rocks. I have seen other videos, like I really enjoy Agate Ariel. I like Mr. Chubby Hubby's videos. There's quite a few out there that do tumbling, but I just don't think anybody teaches as well as Rob. And with me, there's like, I have issues with learning and paying attention. He really is, Spot. He really is. And I mean, it's like, I have problems paying attention and staying focused, but he can hold my focus. And to me, that's, and he doesn't come across as cynical. Some people just act like they're, you know, better than everybody else and don't really care if you learn or not because it's their way or the highway kind of stuff. And he just doesn't come across like that. Yeah, no joke, Jeff. I'm like, I wonder how much it would cost to put one in. Here I am, I can't even afford a good tumbler and I want the whole cabinet, right? I'm telling you, I need to get a second job to support my rock addiction. Well, Jeff, I got no comment, brother. I love you anyway. How about that? I can't talk about nobody being chubby. Brian, you are not. Yeah, that was a good video spot. I enjoyed that. They do a lot of stuff like that. I love the way he did his back patio. That thing was like the little fire pit and all that. That was just amazing. They are very talented people for sure. Yep, I will definitely promote his work. If that Brian guy did more, I'd probably promote his too, but I don't know about that guy. I'll have to promote Jeff, though. Jeff and Vicky do an awesome job. Spot, have I even watched any of your videos? Do you have videos out there? I like Mr. Chubby Hubby's videos, too. He cracks me up. I think he had somebody... Didn't he have somebody do the cabinetry work for him on that? He kind of wrote out the designs. He designed it and then had somebody build it for him, I think. I might be wrong. But it seems like that's what he had said in the video. Yeah. Yeah, he is. He's a dork. But I like dorky people, so I'll keep him around. That's pretty. I don't know what that is, but it's got a lot of color in it. And that is actual color in there. That's not the borax. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I really like his setup, though. He's very well organized. I have no idea what organizing even is. I'm like, oh, it's a rock. I'll set it here. And that's where it is. Let's see. If I had the money, what I'd do is I would buy... No, they're done in a lower tone. They're done in a legal, which is a rip-off of lower tone or Chicago. Legal, yeah. Thank you for the correction there, Brian. Anybody know what this is? I really like them, but they tumble down to nothing. I picked these up on the North Shore. Up above north of Duluth, up there around Two Harbors, I think. I really like that dark reddish brown. And then they got... No, from Amazon. I think they were like 80 bucks, and that's why I got it. Is it was like 80 bucks for two. When I first saw these, I thought they were the Galaxy stones like Agate Dad cut, but they are not. And these little spots just grind away and end up being nothing. Here, Jeff, I'll show you what it is. Yeah, let's go on a road trip. So y'all can see my awful room. There it is, right there. Yeah, that's right. I do like these white quartzes. I think they'd make great Easter eggs. It's kind of a off-white there. I think I'm back to my camera not wanting to focus. Oh, that's some of that icky stuff that was on the, I guess I didn't do as good a job of cleaning as I thought. I think these are some of the California pieces, but I might be wrong. There's so much has been, I did not do a good job of keeping my rocks separated. I had originally started out trying to keep my brother's rocks in one pile and the stuff that I had picked up around town in another pile. But like I said, I don't do organizing very well. I'll tell myself, I lie to myself quite frequently and say, I'll remember. Yeah, I don't. Is that jasper? What is that? Yeah, I think the ones with the guy over here at the Harbor Freight that I bought that I had started to buy the well, all she would really have to do is watch it for a while. And like since you're home on the weekends, you only really check it once a week anyway, depending on your material. Like if you're gonna like tumble those agates in there that you have, agates are super hard. You probably only need to check them once a week. I mean, I don't understand people checking their rocks every day. That's crazy to me, but, you know, that's just me. Yeah, I mean, unless you're going to be gone for 2 or 3 weeks out, you would not have any problem with it. And I mean, the only thing she would need to, yeah, that's what I do too, is like, I would start it on a Saturday and then I would check it on a Saturday because those are my days off. But really, as you can see, some of them are soft and didn't even need to be in there that long. But these are junk rocks anyway. I'm not really particularly worried about them. I'm just trying to learn. The only thing is I was just using these rocks to learn. So when I get the real good stuff like the yellow cat or some petrified wood, I would, you know, have a better understanding of what I need to do. But, yeah, all she would need to do is make sure it's still working for you. And you want to make sure it doesn't leak or cut off on you unexpectedly. Yeah, I was going to get a vibratory tumble. In fact, I bought one from the Harbor Freight here. And when I opened the box and read the instructions, it says, do not use rocks or water in there. So I'm like, I'm taking it back. And I never took it out of the box. And they told me when I bought it that they told me about the tumblers there too. And I told them I already had a tumbler and I wasn't really interested in buying one. But they told me that with Harbor Freight, they come with a lifetime warranty. So if you have it a year and it breaks down on you, you can bring it back and switch it for a new one. Even if it don't break down, you can still switch it for a new one. Yeah, see, here's some of that icky stuff on here. That was a pretty rock too. I need to wash that off. Yeah, I think that's just feldspar. Who likes feldspar? I can send you a ton of that crap. Have a ton of basalt too. But I'm sure y'all probably do as well, especially those of you in volcanic regions. Ooh, I got 9 people on here. Wow. Thanks, everyone. I appreciate your support. I really do. It's Monday. I'm surprised anybody's out watching videos tonight. Come on, focus. I always forget that I can zoom in. Sorry, y'all. That looks like granite. This is another one of those. I wish my job was like that, but I answer phone calls, so I always got something to do. Yeah, this is another one of those that's got those, hang on, I was showing you one earlier. Like this. Wait, is that it? Dang. No, that's not it. It's the little red ones with the spots on there. Where'd it go? Cheryl, they're all red with spots. Here it is right here. All right, like this. So this was another one of these. And see how the spots just kind of grind down to nothing? Oh, except that's not a spot. That is borax. Is that what that is? That's the same thing. And this is the same thing that dude, what's his name? Agate Dad calls Galaxy Stone, isn't it? Brian, you want me to send you a rock? Yeah, I think this stuff is really pretty. And I think it would make some pretty sweet cabs, too. I wish I had a saw to cut it. Yeah, it looks... And see, that's when I picked it up, that's what I thought, too. But that's what I was hoping anyway. And it's all over the North Shore. If you ever get to come to Minnesota, go up on the North Shore. Start in Duluth and just work your way up. Two Harbors out there where Agate Dad is a really good place to find it. You want a whole rock, not just a slab. Yeah, hey Jackie. Yeah, it really is. I wish I had a vehicle. I'd go up there and pick you up some. Road trip, anybody? Anybody want to take me up north? I'm not sure what that is. It kind of almost in a way, it's a little bit too dark to be a carnelian. And it doesn't really have that, where's my fingers? There they are. It doesn't really fully have that glow. That in a good size, what? Oh, banded iron formation? Yeah, there's some pretty biff up here. But I don't really get out to the places where you go and find it. Like most of this stuff that's in here is stuff that I have picked up out of landscaping. Don't tell the owners. Yeah, there's some more of that yucky stuff. I just can't seem to, I thought I got it all off, but apparently I didn't. Not that biff. I couldn't pick him up. And that'd be kind of weird, don't you think? I think I just showed that rock. Yep. Oh, here's another one. No, that's the same one. Golly, why am I... Oh, this is this porphyry right here? Or is this just more basalt and... I thought I had a porphyritic rock in there. I guess I don't. This might just be basalt. Hello, Shroom Day. How are you? Anyway, I'm just on here whining about my tumbler. Y'all ignore me. This is quartz of some type with some icky stuff in there. I have a lot of quartz, mostly what I picked up. All right, Jackie, I'm all for that. Just keep in mind I'll walk slow. Oh, and I'm nearly blind, too. That probably won't help us find many rocks. And this is one that my brother... This is one that my brother found in Northern California. And this, I think, is basalt with... it'll come to me in a minute. It's not limestone. Is it calcite? Is that what that is? I think it's basalt with... it may be rhyolite. I don't remember. We'll move on. This looks like more feldspar here. You can see the shiny in it and the shining crystals. Feldspar is actually pretty cool. I just wish there was an easier way to work it. I have an idea of a tool that I would like to make for people that have kind of a disadvantage when they're looking, to look for rocks, but I don't know how to make it. Is that the same one I just had? I think that's a different piece of feldspar. Anyway. Yeah, I'm not talking about... I mean, those are awesome to have, especially if you're going to be out in the water, like up at the North Shore, because that water is frigid even in the summer. What I'm talking about is something like that, but what I picture in my mind that I would like to make is, all right, so I am, like, extremely nearsighted, and what I would like to do is, you know how a metal detector is shaped, right? It's got the box up at the top, it's got the long pole, and then at the bottom it has like the round thing, right? What I would like to do is somehow invent something like that where you have like a scope on the ends of it where you could pan slowly and then it project up at the top like a video. But yeah, those scoops are awesome. You made them like the ones that Rob makes? But anyway, this is all that I had in my 2 barrels. This is something right here that come out of California as well. And I don't know what it is, but I love it. I think it is one of the prettiest rocks I've ever seen. Yeah, pretty much, Jackie. That's basically, you are right. Oh, that's got some flash in there. That's got some sparkle. I didn't know that. That is cool. Okay, yeah, you can do that. You know how to find me. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'm just wondering if it's... Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about, Jackie. I actually looked at, I would not. I would not. As long as they don't bother me, I wouldn't bother them. Unless it's fire ants, and then I would have a lot of fun. And there are ways to torture them. Yeah, that's right. There are ways to torture fire ants without ever using a microscope. I get great pleasure in that method as well. I hate fire ants. And if you've ever lived in the South, you know how bad they are. I don't know what this piece is. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly it. This needs to be scrubbed really good. It's got a lot of the I agree, Jeff, they are. And honey, you're in the South, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. Shroom, this is how you get rid of them. And I tell you, once you use this, they will leave your whole yard and never come back. If you take, you know, the small boxes, it's like a 2-cup box of baking soda. Get that and mix it with a cup of powdered sugar. Mix it in real fine. Ants cannot tell the difference between the baking soda and the sugar when you do that. They'll go to that sugar. The baking soda has a chemical reaction with the oh gosh, what is it in fire ants that make the sting? Anyway, it has a chemical reaction and they literally implode. We lived in a trailer park in Halton, Louisiana, and the whole place was just overran with them. And my brother had 4 Pomeranians, and they would just infest their coats. So I'd done a lot of research to try to figure out the best way to get rid of them because I didn't want to put a lot of poisonous chemicals out in the yard because of the dogs. And I don't know if that's what it is or not, but whatever it is, it reacts with that baking soda. And it just, I mean, I sprinkled it. I started at the inside of my door, and I went all over the porch with it. I went out in the yard. I mean, there's no telling. I probably went through a dozen boxes of what did I just tell you it was? Baking soda. And I got rid of all of them. I mean, we come out the next day and there was just like these little black balls all over the porch because they literally exploded. Oh, I would not dare. But trust me, if he ever got a hold of a fire ant, he would be happy I did. But I actually don't mind insects. I don't mind them, except for ants, fire ants and mosquitoes. I really don't mind. Oh, and wasp. I don't like wasp or yellow jackets. Everything else I'm fine with. What are velvet ants? Are those big orange and black cow ants? And I have learned this year that Japanese beetles are not good either. Oh. Good grief, I can't make the screen work. Hold on. Hold on. Cow killer. Yeah, cow ant. We call those cow ants. Yeah, Daddy always killed them because he didn't want to mess with his cows. But they never bothered us. Yeah, well, I understand that, Brian. I do. I'm not a fan of people either. People tend to be incestuous. They come around and you can't get rid of them. That's a pretty rock. I don't know what it is. Must be some kind of quartzite. I'm particular, very particular about the people I hang out with. So, congratulations, you've been accepted into the fold. Oh, I lost some people. I must have been boring. Sorry. This is quartz. Y'all don't forget to like. Jackie, did you scare off my people? I think this must be some version of banded iron formation because it's got that like shine in there, but I got this in Arkansas. So I'm not real sure. But at the same time, it kind of looks oolitic. Or am I just imagining that? Maybe oolitic or brecciated? Present and semi-accountable. Okay. I don't know. I think it's a pretty rock. I just have no idea what it is. Maybe I need to do a little bit more research on Arkansas rocks. I did pick it up off of one of those roadside rest area things. Sorry about the shaking, y'all. I can't help that. It might be urbanite of some sort. Maybe. I have no idea, Jackie. Jeff, you in Florida this week? Well, what's the difference between jasperite and jasper? Hey, Chris. Welcome to my live. I was just showing everybody the rocks I took out of the tumbler. I've been through most of them, but I'll keep showing if y'all want to keep hanging out. Oh, okay. Yeah, you said you were going to North Carolina this week, didn't you? Is this sandstone? I think it is. Ignore the white spots. That's, tell Vicky I said hi and tell her I got her message. And I think this is petrified wood. I could be wrong. Yeah, Jeff, you need to run north. You need to run up here to Minnesota. Bring your truck and we can get all kinds of rocks from the North Shore. And see, I don't know. I don't think this is petrified wood, but I could be wrong. I mean, it kind of looks grainy like petrified wood. But it also kind of looks like basalt. It's very smooth. Ooh, we're back up to 8. Oh, that's for sure. There's all kinds of red up there on the North Shore. Probably out here on the Mississippi, too. This is not a Minnesota rock. Well, thank you, Jenny. How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, this one come out of California. Light poles and flag poles. Okay. Yeah, I'm like pretty sure this is feldspar. I'm pretty sure of it, and probably quartz. Jackie, I didn't even see your comment. I'm sorry. What was it? Oh, here I can. Let me go back. Oh, yeah. With the. Were you talking about this one? Brian, you're on top of a mountain. How big of a pole do you need up there? Hey, Papa, what's up? Oh, have fun working. Is this granite? I think this might be granite. Oh, the one I thought was wood. Hold on, let me zoom out so I can see. This one? This is the one I think that I thought might be petrified wood. Hold on. Let me fix my comments. The other way. Yeah. This is the one I thought was petrified wood. But yeah, it does kind of look like... It probably is granite, actually. I don't know. Or quartzite. I don't know. It's pretty cool, whatever it is. And then this is the other one. No, shoot, that's basalt. Even I know what that is. Oh, here it is. It fell off. Okay. This is the other one that I said might be petrified wood, but I'm thinking this is probably going to be... Jackie, I'm afraid to know what you said about Brian's flagpole. I think that's feldspar. I see some sparkle in it. Yep, that's feldspar. The monetized. I don't think I am monetized, am I? I don't know if I have enough people to be monetized. This is quartzite, I think. It wasn't even bad. Sure, Jackie. This has kind of got like a purplish tint to it. That'd be cool if it turned out to be amethyst, but yeah, I'd have to cut it open. And I have no tools for that. It's probably just a quartz bomb anyway. But it's pretty. And then this is, again, basalt. No 1,000 subs and like 4,000 watch hours. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm under 4,000 still. I got like 3,500 maybe. I haven't looked at all that. $500 subs and 3,000 watch hours to be partial monetized. Okay. Jeff, you're going to get there way before I do, buddy. All right. Anything y'all want to see out of this? All right. Who wants some rocks? I'm probably just going to end up throwing most of this back in the yard. Or I'll keep using it as scraps for the good rocks. I don't know. So I still got... You don't have 1,000 watch hours? Surely you do. Well, folks, I don't know what else to show y'all, so you'd put them in a little glass bowl. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe you need to do more lives. Dude, you're halfway there. You're halfway there, Jeff. I bet you can get them. I don't know. I haven't really even researched that stuff because I didn't really expect to ever even have 100, much less actually become monetized. I'm pretty much boring. That's true. Yeah, but you know, you could still do it, Jeff, and just let us know that you're going to do it so we could, like, watch. I mean, most of us probably have 2 ways to watch anyway. Thank you, Jackie. There's no way I could watch myself. I'd be like, get off of the YouTube already. Yeah, Kyle pretty much owns the weekends. What about, yeah, you're not home on Fridays to do anything either, are you? I don't think you would, honestly. I mean, I don't want to, I'm not trying to encourage you to go against him or anything. I love Kyle dearly. Y'all know that. But, yeah, that's true too, Jackie. I mean, that's one thing you could do. But I mean, you know, you got your schedule set up the way it is, and there's a lot of people who put out their premieres and stuff on Sundays too. There's no reason why you couldn't. Yeah, I really wish he would go back to doing it on like Tuesday night or Wednesday night, but I understand his reasoning for it. Exactly, Jackie. I mean, we're here for each other, and that's what's important. Yeah, he's a pretty reasonable and understanding guy, and he knows you're only home on the weekends, so. I don't know, that coral video you done the other day was really good. That stuff was pretty too. It's a shame you didn't have your black light, but it was also broad daylight, so probably wouldn't have shown up. Gosh, I can't believe how bad I'm shaking. Oh, I'm up to 15. Hey, everybody. I appreciate y'all coming in. Hey, Mike. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button, too. Don't forget that. I only got 7 likes. There's more of y'all than there are likes. Yep. So as far as tumbles go, I still got, we interrupt this broadcasting. I still got all of this right here. That's a lot of stuff that needs to be tumbled. Oh. This is just bead junk right here, I think. Stuff that I haven't been able to incorporate into my stash of, yeah, that's all craft stuff there. But I ended up with 2 boxes of rocks from Kyle. And 1 box of obsidian. This is obsidian here. So I might tumble some of this, so smaller pieces, but I don't know. eventually. I want to get me a new tumbler before I start doing all that. But obsidian is one of the things that I've always liked. And I got some that my brother sent me that I want slabbed, but I don't have the equipment to do it. Yeah, I think these are some of the rock pieces that he sent me. From one of the mystery boxes that I got from Kyle. Be careful with what? Yeah, I got tons of material. But my tumbler is nowhere near big enough to... I need one like one of them 25-pound barrels to do all this in. Because that's a lot of stuff. And I don't even... Hey, Sonia. I mean, I haven't even taken this stuff out of the boxes, other than just when I done the unboxing for them. What is that? Oh, that's a thunder egg. Okay. Let's see if I can do that without getting that on my ankle. So, yeah, these were the mystery boxes. And then I had some stuff from, some yellow cat from Chris that I would really like to tumble. Ooh, that's pretty. What is that? I don't know, but I thought that was green. I can't tell if it's green or black now. Yeah, right. Yellow cat wood. It is, let's see, I think I might have a piece of it over here, Benjamin. Hang on. I'll show you what it looks like. I think Brian had a piece of it in his video that he let out the other day too. Let's see. See, I got all this stuff down here. There's my coaster that I need to do something with. Let's see. This is yellow cat wood here. It is a petrified wood. I'm not real familiar with where it's from, but it's very expensive. It's like $50 a pound. Come on, it's heavy. And I think this is some stuff that I got from both Chris and Kyle. But like, this is yellow cat. It's just it's got the reds and yellows in there. Yeah. Oh, if you want to tumble this for me, I'll send it to you with the grit. I still have grit. I just don't have a tumbler right now. And you can keep some of it, but I want some of it back. That's yellow cat. This is yellow cat. I'm pretty sure that's yellow cat. I might be wrong. I love singing quartz. Oh my God, I love singing quartz. Here's another piece. Real thin stuff here. Very thin. Oh my gosh, speak of the devil, and he showed up. Hey Kyle, how you doing, buddy? This is yellow cat. So, I mean, it's only a handful of pieces. Yeah, I definitely need a large one because all the stuff that I have from Kyle, gosh, I mean, I need like one of them 25-pound drums to do all that. There's some, I really wish I had somebody who could cut some stuff for me. Yeah, I want to drop kick PayPal too because I keep getting these invoices from some dude out in Oregon that keeps wanting me to pay for rocks. I mean, come on, rocks, really? Oh, I had some more Ochos and didn't even know it. No, that's Tabasco's, isn't it? I think that's, is that, shoot. I don't know. Yeah, the yellow cat that I have come from Rufo Tris. We call him, his name is Chris, but we call him, he goes by Rufo Tris. Or Rufatris. Is it Rufo Tris or Rufatris? I don't know. And I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, I have spent way too much money on rocks this year. Cal isn't sending rocks till spring. Hey, if he can walk to the grocery store, he can walk to the post office. Come on. This is Yellow Cat here as well. So as you can see, I don't really have a whole lot of it. I mean, I only bought 1 pound from him. I wouldn't recommend tumbling these either. Let's see, what else do I have on? I don't even know what all I have on. I think this was some of Brian's stuff. Brian, weren't these yours? I think. Yeah, I think these are some that I had gotten from Brian, like in an auction or something. Something. I don't know. I will treasure them always. Okay. I think this was something that come out of yours too. But I don't remember what it is. Yeah, it's got a, he did a fantastic job with the polish. I mean, it's impressive. Laguna, okay. This is a bag of carnelians, I think, came from Takao. And I don't know what that is. I'm telling you. I should have done a better job of keeping the stuff organized, because I have no clue what's what anymore. Or most of it, I think this come from Chris. Hey, Cynthia. Wow, 18 people. Kyle shows up and brings a herd with him. Oh, you did the carnelians? Pretty sure I split, me and somebody split that bag. Was it Jenny Stone? It's a party. Gosh, I don't know what this is. Is this Graveyard Point, maybe? Well, Jenny, if you want some, just come pick them up. You're not that far away. I love my little marbles. I actually have a jar that I'm putting all these in. Dang, that looked like it got beat up. Let's see if it's got any rainbows in it. All right, you know where to find me? Yep. This is... This is Cheryl. Yep, I got 18 people in chat and 11 likes. If y'all would hit that like button, it would be wonderful. I think this was a Herkimer, but I might be wrong. It might be Arkansas, but I'm thinking it was a Herkimer. But see, I didn't keep the ones he sent me separated, so I don't know the Herkimers from the... All right, Jeff. Tell Vicky to hit it too. Please. Oh, I got 12 likes. Yay, they climbing. Come on, 6 more people. I know you're out there. Thank you, Spot. I appreciate that. I just like harassing people. I appreciate all the likes I get. Oh, I lost somebody. Cal, did you leave? Did I scare you away? This I got from Rooftris too. I really like this. Yeah, it probably just hasn't updated on my end yet. YouTube ate your comment because it was too long. You know, that has happened to me before too. So I just do it again anyway and put it in 2 comments instead of 1. I think this was lapis that somebody made on a necklace. I think it was from Jean's area. Chris's friend, Jean. All right, one of these days I'm going to get these things to work. There we go. That's some obsidian there. I do like my shark tooth, my megalodon tooth. Hey, Amy. Thank you for coming. I would love to find one of those for real. What is that? That is a sunstone. Not a sunstone. Yeah, what is this? Confetti? Is this confetti sunstone? The blue? This is another one of Brian's tumbles. Gold, yeah, goldstone. That's it. Blue goldstone. This is corundum, right? Ooh, I'm back to 18. Yay. I really love these little marbles. If I could get to it, I'd show y'all what I do with them, but I can't get to it. I do not remember what this is or where I got it. Probably come from Kyle. Most likely. I don't know, Jeff. I honestly don't remember. So if you could see it, I have like this whole... This is how crazy I am and how unorganized I am. Like way back there, you see all that ruffled up stuff back there? Those are labels that I printed off for my rocks that I never put on my rocks. So, ain't nobody's fault but my own. I'm just not organized and I don't do things like I should do them. I get distracted very easily. I was hoping I'd see a rainbow, but... Yes, you did, Vicky. I have a megalodon tooth. Right there. I think that was the smaller of the 2 that he had for sale. And I thought it was a good price and that it was in really good shape for the price, so I snagged it while I had the money. Jackie, I got to where I'm doing good if I can just get myself out of the bed. How much for it? I am not selling that sucker. Sorry. Those are my sapphires. Wait. That's sunstones. If I had a bowl of water, I'd do the sunstones and show you the ones I picked out, or the ones that I got. It's the thought that counts. Yeah, I think about doing it. Oh, and this isn't even close to all the stuff that I bought. I feel like I've been single-handedly keeping Kyle in business for the past year. Vicky, if you want to know a really good place to get that kind of stuff, check Wild Kyle out. I think he sells them. What's this bubblegum stuff? I don't know what that is, but it's pretty. Kyle, would you come over and label all my rocks for me? Brian won't do it. I think that scared him away. Ooh, we're up to 20 people. Yeah, I was wondering that same thing, Jackie. Yeah. Let's see if I can zoom in a little more here. Give y'all a better look at the rocks. I keep forgetting. Y'all have to remind me to zoom in. Just somebody tell me. Because I will forget. Let's see. You'll start driving. If you think the snow's thick there's a lot of snow between you and me, buddy. God, I would not even want to see a shark that big. That is pretty. I like that. I used to try to... My system used to be that I would leave the price tags on there, and then I could use the price tags to look on my invoice and kind of like know what I ordered. Go back to my... oh, that's not a clear one. But the person I buy from got lazy and started just like, you know, not doing that anymore. So I blame him. It's Kyle's fault. Yeah, probably so, Jeff. That thing would be huge. This is a coral right here. I like that. Oh my gosh, that's pretty. What is this? I used to know what this is. Y'all have to remind me. See, like that's got the price on there, so I could go back to the invoices and figure it out. But since I don't, not all of them are invoiced like that, so I can't do that with all of them. Yes, that's it. You're right. Vicky, you tried making a snowman? Jenny, I had gotten to the point with YouTube where I just finally just deleted it and reloaded it. Yeah. It didn't pack well, huh? It was too dry? I think these are more from Brian's tumbles. Brian does a really good job. I'm impressed with his tumbles. Oh, man, I lost 5 people. But at least I got 15 likes now. Is this skeletal or smoky? I think this is smoky. You probably ought to be glad it was a deconstructed one, Jeff. Vicky, I cannot remember. Jenny, I cannot remember what these are. It looks like bubble gum to me or cotton candy, but I'll have to go back and figure it out. Most likely come from Kyle. He might know. I think he left this, though. I must have hurt his feelings when I said he was lazy. Nope, there he is. You know I'm just teasing, right, Kyle? That's kind of Jimmy. I like that. Didn't hear you say that. LOL, I was busy. Okay. Well, at least you're here to support me, right? Thank you, Shroom. I appreciate that. Yes, Jeff, ametrine. I'm glad you know what it is. I think this is stick agate. Is it? Stick agate? Wait, I didn't see that comment. Yeah, that would mean I'd have to be proactive, and I'm not a proactive person. I should be. I'd like to be. I'm lazy. I'm very lazy. That's Morkambaba right there. That's a pretty piece too, I think. Cabalcian calcite. You know, that I think I did buy a piece of that, so that might be what it is. And I think this was Bumblebee, maybe? I don't remember. Right, Jackie? Azurite, Cabalcian calcite. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty. I know that. I need to... See, that's why I want to label things so I can learn what they are. This one is... How do you say that? Maligano? One way or the other. And then this is just a coral right here. Maligano jasper. Maligano, okay. That's pretty. Let's see. It ain't really working. Okay. It's looking at us. Oh, look, y'all. For those of you who think I don't have a heart, I really do. Hey, Kyle, did you get that text, that message I sent you about that type of rock that I was wondering if you could get? That I, right now, cannot off the top of my head think of? It was like, gosh, I want to say Montezuma, but it's not Montezuma. Oh, my dragon. I forgot about that. I love my dragon. I had a dad joke. What was my dad joke? Oh, that I have a heart? Ooh, this is my moonstone. I started to throw... Yes, Moctezuma, that's it. I started to throw this away just from the person that sent it to me. But then I'm like, nah. It's her loss. I'll keep it. Besides, I like moonstone. These are some more. I would really love to make something with these. There's another cross. I like these too. These are pretty cool looking. I can't think of, is it? Sure, Kyle, sure. Just run off and leave us, man. Citrus fruit. Put them on a Build-A-Bear. Yeah. I made a necklace for, gosh, that was definitely a cross one there, for Kyle for Christmas, and sent it to him, and on his box I put crazy eyes on the outside of his box. I thought it would be funny, but I guess he didn't appreciate it. He never told me. He probably forgot about it. Let's see. Gosh, that's pretty. I think that's about all the rocks that's on this page. I mean, on this. That one's Dalmatian? Yeah, that makes sense with all the spots. Oh no, they got it. He sent me a personal video on them looking at their stuff, because I sent each one of them a gift. Yeah, Brian, I think it was. I got a lot of Brian's tumbles in here, because I'm special like that, I guess. Or maybe Brian's the special one, I don't know. Another smoky, I think. Oh, here's some of that brucite that I got. Some very lemony ones right there. I think I've looked at everything. It's a little Tabasco pear. Looked at that. Looked at the sorrel. Looked at the corundum. I don't know if I showed this one or not. Maybe I did. I don't know what it is, but it's pretty. I don't know what this is either. I think this was one of the mystery ones that Kyle sold for like $5. But it is pretty. I don't know. It did not have a name on it. It's got some red in there. I do like it though. Skeletal quartz, I think. Y'all want to know what the fun part is? This is my work desk, and I have to clean it up before I go to bed tonight. But I do appreciate you guys all coming and hanging out with me. This is Ruby. These are Sunstone. And these are Sapphire. I think, yeah, Sapphire. I would love to polish some of these up. Yeah, I do too, Jeff, and I do appreciate you spending some time with me this evening, you and Vicky. I hope y'all have a good evening. Yep. Oh, I have a ton more stuff, but I can't get to it. It's in my bedroom, and I got my plants set up in there so they'll get sunlight. Hey, John. How are you, buddy? But anyway, I do appreciate all y'all stopping by, and I really appreciate you spending 86 minutes with me, 87. I can't believe it, but hey, you guys are wonderful. I love you guys. I really do. Y'all have a good evening, and I'm going to get cleaned up so I can go to work tomorrow. All right, take care. Bye.